We continue reading from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16, text 7, the divine and the demoniac. So, pravritim cha nivritim cha janana vidur asuraha no shocham napi chacharo na satyam teshu vidyate. We read this yesterday. So, we'll go to the next one, text 8.
I think we haven't finished that one.
Oh, is it?
I think so. Protected in childhood by father after marriage.
We did.
Yeah, maybe the last one, as a behavior, there might be rules and regulations.
They do not follow the experience. Yeah, we
did it. The Manu Samhita. Okay, yeah, we did it. Okay, yeah, sorry.
No problem. Text 8. Asatyam apratishtam te anishvara aparaspara sambhutam kim anyat kama haitukam. They say that this world is unreal, with no foundation, no God in control. They say it is produced of sex desire and has no cause other than lust. Now, Krishna is saying that this is a demoniac mentality. This is what Krishna is saying, that when we say the world is unreal, there's no foundation, there is no God, everything is just made of sex desire, it's all lust. So that's a demoniac mentality. Sorry, the demoniac conclude that the world is phantasmagoria. There is no cause and effect, no controller, no purpose. Everything is unreal. They say that this cosmic manifestation arises due to chance material actions and reactions. They do not think that the world was created by God for a certain purpose. They have their own theory that the world has come about in its own way, and there is no reason to believe that there is a God behind it. So there are many people who say, oh, there was nothing that just happened. There was a big bang and everything settled in place. If we try to understand with a little intelligence, thus big cities, that there was nothing there. In the night we sleep and in the morning we get up and everything is there in its place. The buildings are there, the roads are there, the cars, the shops, everything is set up so nicely, the highways and airports, and that nobody did anything, but it just happened. Doesn't make sense. No, there was city planning behind it. There is the laws of the country behind it. So same way, God is behind this creation, this material creation. So otherwise, why don't they, because science has improved so much, they can put some sand inside some cubicle with some pressure and make it a big bang and try to create something out of that. No, they can't do it. So it's just false claims to bewilder the general people. It's just because they don't want to accept that there is God, and get the knowledge from the proper source. Because we want to study. Suppose I want to study something. I want to study math, but I will make up my own equations without going to the school and textbook and verifying if it works or no. And I will keep saying, no, one day it will work. Let me correct it. And I keep telling my friends also, no, But if I'm understanding properly, getting the proper guidance under proper teachers, under proper textbooks, then I can understand myself properly and I can tell my friends also properly. So for them, there is no difference between spirit and matter, and they do not accept the Supreme Spirit. Everything is matter only, and the whole cosmos is supposed to be a mass of ignorance. According to them, everything is void, and whatever manifestation exists is due to our ignorance in perception. So there are certain people who don't believe in the existence of soul. They say everything is just matter, but then they're not able to explain that how living beings are born, why are they dying? There's no perfect explanation. They take it for granted that all manifestation of diversity is a play of ignorance. Just as in a dream, we may create so many things which actually have no existence. Then when we are awake, we shall see that everything is simply a dream. But factually, although the demons say that life is a dream, they are very expert in enjoying this dream. And so instead of acquiring knowledge, they become more and more implicated in their dreamland. So there is a certain people, they say, this world is not true, it's a dream. So, but then if it's a dream, then we should try to make some permanent solution to get out of the dream. But instead of doing that, they want to still stay in the dream, enjoy the dream, misguide others. So their actions and their words don't match up. It doesn't match. They conclude that as a child is simply the result of sexual intercourse between man and woman, this world is born without any soul. For them, it is only a combination of matter that has produced the living entities. And there is no question of the existence of the soul. You see, they make this claim that it's just a combination of matter that has produced living entities. But the same people who say that, they cannot even produce a seed. They cannot explain how is a seed, they cannot produce a seed. And because inside one seed, there's a full forest, How does the seed have that potency? They're not able to explain that. Can any human being, have they produced anything which has the potency to reproduce itself? Can they make, have they ever made anything which is, for example, one aeroplane and it's going to multiply by itself and have a big fleet of aeroplanes? No, but a seed is like that. In one seed, there's a full forest. You plant that seed, there'll be a tree, so many fruits, each fruit has so many seeds, plant those seeds. So they're not willing to accept. That's like purposely just trying to hide ourselves from the truth. So as many living creatures come out from prostration and from a dead body without any cause, the whole living world has come out of the material combinations of the cosmic manifestation. So the demoniac, they want to say that there is no reason why you're living. But then like that, everybody is going to feel depressed that, why am I living? There is no purpose for my life. Why do we live then? Therefore, material nature is the cause of this manifestation and there is no other cause. They do not believe in the words of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, Maya Dhyakshena Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam. Under my direction, the whole material world is moving. Because Krishna is saying it so simply and so clearly. Nobody else says that. No one has proclaimed that the whole material world is working under my energy. Only Krishna says it. Why? Because it is under Krishna's, this material world is Krishna's energy. Lord Shiva also never says that this whole material creation is working under my energy. Everything is working under my control. No, he doesn't. Lord Brahma doesn't say that. But Krishna says it. But now if certain class of people don't want to accept it, then they are misguided. In other words, among the demons, there is no perfect knowledge of the creation of the world. Every one of them has some particular theory of his own. According to them, one interpretation of the scriptures is as good as another, for they do not believe in a standard understanding of the scriptural injunctions. So it doesn't make sense, the mentality. Because their knowledge is not proper, they're not able to explain it properly. Because their knowledge is incomplete. The foundation, the beginning point of their knowledge is wrong. And so each of them have their own theory and each of them argue and debate about their theory that I'm right, I'm right. But whereas the Srimad Bhagavatam clearly says about the creation, how each and everything happened. It's so clearly mentioned. So we want to know about something, we should always go to the expert in that field. We should not say, oh, this one is so popular, so I'm going to ask him this. But we should see, does he have the qualification for it? Is he expert? Does he know what is he talking about? Does he know his area of knowledge, If I'm sick, I have to go to the doctor. I have to. if I'm sick and if I want to be cured. I cannot say, no, I will go to my best friend because my best friend loves me so much and will cure me, will perform the surgery on me. I need a surgery, for example, for my heart. So I will go to the heart surgeon. I will not go to my friend and say, no, you are my friend, and so you do my heart surgery. Then that's foolishness on my part. So we should go to the expert to get knowledge. Is that okay?
Yes.
So we can stop here for today. Read the next chapter tomorrow, next text tomorrow. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai,
Jai.
Bhaktavinda ki jai. Hari Hari.
Jai.
Any questions or comments?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joining in. Hare Krishna. Have